Hello everyone, welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. Today is Monday, November 9th. Currently it's 68 wonderful degrees, just right. High will be 75 today. No rain chance. Humidity's low at 65%, that's low for here. Winds are at 3 miles per hour. I can't tell there's hardly any wind. And air quality's 27, which is good, much better than yesterday. It's quiet out there this morning. Makes me think that the hawk might be out there. It's just quiet. Okay, clean these glasses. Okay, we need questions for Ask My Tablet. I did one. If y'all haven't watched it or haven't ever watched it, please check it out. It's really fun. But I need questions to be able to do the next one whenever y'all can get me some questions. So just in the comments of any video, you can leave your questions, as many as you like. I know I said I was going to do a Kitty's Corner yesterday, but I did all that other stuff I did, and then she was really hungry, so I thought, well, it'd be a good time to do a Kitty's taste test review. So did one of those last night, and she did real well. She really liked what she tried last night, if you check it out. And so I'll definitely work on a Kitty's Corner today, getting some jokes. And what's for dinner? Well, last night we had that. I said I was going to have hamburger patties. Y'all know how it goes. I started talking to Joe about he's going to watch a football game, and I said, well, chili in the crock pot's always a good thing for footballs games, and some cornbread. Well, that got me thinking about chili, so I made a crock pot full of chili, and well, not full, but you know, made a bunch of chili, and tried that Jiffy, you know, the regular Jiffy mix. They for cornbread, they got one now that's honey cornbread. So we fixed it, and now that's our new favorite cornbread. That stuff is great. So if you get a chance, we got it at Walmart, so I imagine Walmart has them. And so tonight, if you saw my Kroger haul, you saw where I bought a Boston butt for 99 cents a pound. So we're going to put that thing in the crock pot. And come to think of it, we need some more of those liners. Right, we only got one left for today. But yeah, I'm going to put that thing in the crock pot, and then I'm going to use that Sticky Fingers barbecue sauce and make some barbecue. And we're going to have that mac and cheese that I got at Kroger's. And we got some asparagus. I'm not for sure where we got it at, but we need to eat it. So we're going to have that asparagus tonight also. So that won't be bad. We're going to use those onion rolls, onion hamburger buns, or whatever you want to call them, for the barbecue. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be really good. That Sticky Fingers is some good stuff. So that's what's going on so far. I don't know if we're going anywhere or not. Probably not. Well, we got to take Logan to therapy today. That's right. And you know, we bought those shoes. We bought him some expensive Adema shoes for $70, and his right foot will fit in one of them, but his left foot won't fit in it. I don't know what to do. Those are the biggest things. Even the back of them has a Velcro thing of it where your heel is to make it bigger. But we cannot get, his one foot's still too big. See, they hadn't been working on his left one yet. They've been working on the right one because we can't afford to buy $200 worth of those wrap thing, that they're using. So we just got enough for one leg at a time. But they said that would work. It'd just take longer. But I mean, I was upset because I thought insurance would cover all that, and I think they should have. They approved the therapy, but they won't pay for the stuff you need for the therapy. It's always something. But anyway, he's showing improvement with his right leg and calf. For some reason last night, it may have been because he was on his feet more yesterday, it seemed like. But he needs to get around too, But anyway, his calf was a little bit more swollen last night. But it's still smaller than it was originally. So it's a battle, You got to take baby steps, I guess, before it ever gets better. I'll see what they say at therapy today. If they notice it, if they say it's bigger or whatever. So, anyways, let's go out here and see what's going on outside. I planted more seeds yesterday, y'all. I thought, what the heck? They're not doing any good in the packages. If they grow, they grow, if they make it. It might get so cold even if I cover them that it'll kill them, but it shouldn't. Usually we have plenty of good, warm weather all the way up through the end of November and sometimes even in December. So last year we did. So I watered yesterday. I used my hoe, which I see I left out here on the ground. I can't believe I did that. And I planted any empty spaces, and all this over here. This bed's all mainly got turnips in it that I planted yesterday. See these little holes all over it? And I found, when I was getting weeds yesterday with my hoe, I found another nut. They're going to dig up my seeds. Leave the seeds alone. So, we're going to see what happens. Turnips, I planted mainly stuff that'll grow fast, What is that? Oh, that's my radishes. I planted a little bit more of these. I realized these are blue collards right here, this first one, not beets. That's the beets right there that's trying to grow lanky like that. I had this over there, I'll put it over here. So I planted fast growing stuff. I planted some French breakfast radishes down here and a little row of spinach just to see if it'll do anything. Yeah, that's broccoli, and that makes me wonder what that is back there. I thought it was supposed to be mustard. Is that mustard? I hope it's not a weed that I let grow back there. We'll see as it gets bigger, I guess. But yeah, those are blue collars, and they look pretty good. So I planted some more of those. I didn't plant any more beets because they just really hadn't been doing that great. I didn't plant any more broccoli, but I put more turnips out. I think I just used the same ones as over here because they're doing so good. And you can see them now. They're really doing good. You can see all the different ones in there. Here's a nice one here. Trying to get to it to you. Yeah. You can just see them all down through here now. But they're not quite as big. I probably need to push some dirt up against them. I guess they'd be okay though. But yeah, they're really starting to do good, and they look better today. I watered everything yesterday. Tried to get all the weeds out. I still have some with my new hoe here. They look good today, but they wilt. These will wilt later on, and then you make sure I might have to water these about every day. I don't know. But they're mainly water, so the turnips are mainly water. So that's why you got to have them that way. I've been talking to Joe about that too. I've learned a lot from him, and I appreciate everything. I ask him so many questions sometimes, but he's very patient and answers all my questions. But I planted, one row of, I put a few where this empty spot is, and then I planted one whole row of French breakfast radishes. I hope they do okay, because I really was going to plant the same one, the Crimson Reds, and they've been doing so good, so I took a chance just for something different to see, because I still got a few over there growing radishes. They're not doing quite as good as these did, but I still got a few here, and I just wanted to try those others. I've had them before. They're long, like, kind of white. That tomato's still doing okay. And like I said, over here, I don't think I put anything in this area here, but I put 1 or 2 rows here, and then several rows through here, probably 4 rows of stuff. I think it's all turnips. I can't remember for sure now. That's awful. I plant something and not remember till it comes up. I get this root out of here. Yeah. Seems like everything does real good in this new bed, though. It's got that Miracle-Gro soil and Scott's soil, I believe. That's what it was. Still some seed over there. I noticed some eating. They've started eating in this other one that I put in here. I've been watching out the window. They perch on these things. I had this thing full of these little round ones. They've eaten all of them. And then they're starting to eat on this thing, you can tell, this round one here. And they're definitely liking this suet. You can see it's been eaten on. But this seed mix I've been using has too much corn in it. It has more corn than seeds. I guess it must be cheap. But they eat it. I just wish it had a few more like sunflower seeds in it and stuff. The cheaper ones I've noticed don't have near as many sunflower seeds. I was buying like extra sunflower seeds, but I can't really do that right now. Ooh, this needs emptied. I'll leave it like that until I get my hose out and wash that thing out, the bird bath. I don't like it to get dirty, nasty. Yeah, I brought the shamrock back out here since it's warm. It's been in the house there by the AeroGarden. And I think we can bring the spider plant back out too. It's in Logan's room. Got to keep it away from Kitty, because I think those spider plants can be poisonous to cats. Nothing going on there anymore. I hate it, but yeah, that cold snap killed my flowers earlier too. They would have still been okay by now. I watered out here a little bit yesterday. Brought them a thing of water. Those orange ones are pretty when they come out. Poor bees, they loved all these flowers. Now I don't know where they're at. Where'd the bees go? It's like something's been eaten on that one. Good grief. It really does. That one right there. It's like got a hole in the middle of it. See, now that the marigolds have died there, the more bugs are probably going to come around. Well, I tell you what, that does really work on marigolds. Nothing likes the smell of them. You'd think people would at least. Some people won't even look at you. You know, they see me out of the corner of their eye over here. I'm like waving or something, you know. And they act like they don't see us sometimes, people. I mean, I'm way more than 6 foot away from them. It's okay to speak. You know. I'll speak to anyone. I mean, but if they won't look at you, you can't. I mean, I'm not going to yell at them, hey, hi there, how you doing? When they won't look, when you're walking right here beside of them, basically. I don't know. People are funny now, a lot of them are. I don't know what they think or why you would want to even be that way. I think a lot of people are upset about everything right now. So don't take it out on your fellow man, though. Be nice to everyone. I'm surprised I'm not seeing the hawk or hawks. Look how fluffy these clouds rolling by. One day I set the camera out just because the clouds look so nice, and just set it to where you could see the clouds moving by, and there was birds. There's not one bird making any music. How strange. And like I said, the only reason it's usually this quiet is because of the hawk being around. I don't see it anywhere. It's not perched over there. It's kind of weird. You see, there's no birds over here. Now something has torn down my tape stuff out there. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to redo that, I guess. Wonder what did that. Probably the squirrels. They're running up and down that tree every day. There was 3 or 4 of them. They probably pulled it down. I didn't think it'd last forever. So I'll probably have to. Well, I guess I got my walk in. Good enough. Now that I see that down there, I might have to do something about that. I gotta find that tape that I used. It wouldn't last forever anyway. I need to get me a better sign and just put it out there. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do, because that tape it came from see how the squirrel just ran up there? 2 of them. It came from a Dollar Tree. It was for Halloween. One of them said no trespassing, one of them said keep out. I put it up there because them people go through our yard. They've got a tree down back there in their backyard, and the last time they had the people come in here in their truck through our yard, and they made places in our yard, and then they were stacking the wood out there in front of our house on the street, and you don't do that. I mean, you do it, put it in front of your own house. So now that I saw this second tree down, I put those down there to hopefully they'll see them and stay out of our yard, damaging my yard. but they haven't had anything done about it yet. But they will. I'm gonna have to find one. I'm gonna have to find a sign. That says no trespassing, because that tape won't do for long. Yep, that's awful. They didn't even ask me or anything, you know. They just did do whatever they want. You know, go in somebody else's yard, damage it with somebody's truck, make big old places in it. Because when they got stuck once or twice trying to get out with all that wood in the back of it. You don't do that. Mess up your own yard. Stack all your garbage and your wood and stuff in front of your own house. Oh, well, sorry to get on a little rant there. Every time I think about it, my blood boils. They didn't get away with it last time, though. I mean, I said something to them. I went down there, and I told them not to ever do that again, and to tell the owner that what I said. So I hope they did. Well, now I'm going to have to figure out something about a sign. It's hard to wrap that stuff around that tree down there anyway. It was a pain. I'd rather just nail a sign up down there. Okie dokie, everybody. I guess I'm going to go for now. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on doing something. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.